How can you possibly be Raven? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Raven, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The woman who saved me, who I have come to care for, could never go completely to the dark side. It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail. Yes, that is true. I suppose you would know better than I. I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it.
Got something on your mind, dude? Who said I left the Jedi? Well, technically I was only a Padawan. Not that that makes a difference to most, but as for the Order itself, no, I never left it. It left me. You know what I hate? Well, lots of things really, but I'm old and easily annoyed, but that's besides the point. What I really hate are how most people view the Jedi. Everyone thinks that the Jedi are perfect, that they can do no wrong. They think the Jedi Council is completely incapable of injustice. Damn right I disagree. The Jedi are just as capable of injustice as anyone else. They may try harder, sure, but sometimes they get it wrong. And I'm not even talking about how some of us fall to the dark side. No, that's plenty indication of our fallibility, but it's something else entirely. No, I'm talking about how more than often not, your average robe-wearing Jedi can try to do the right thing and still be completely wrong. I suppose I'm not being very clear, am I? Come to think of it, I don't have to be clear. Someone my age is entitled to ramble, damn it. But for your sake, I'll try to explain. I'll tell you a little tale about a Jedi master I once knew. Hortath, I think. Or was it Hortoth? I can never get it straight. Where was I then? Oh yes, Master Hortath. He was a kindly old Jedi who meant well, but the most nearsighted thing in the Corps, I swear. He would walk into walls, knock over tables, mistake apprentices for rancor beasts, that sort of thing. And he was too proud to submit to proper treatment. Some used to counsel him in the urge to use the Force, Master Hortath. Allow the Force to see for you. But he refused to believe that his eyes were failing. He simply squinted more and more as the years went on. The other Jedi resignedly passing it off as the amusing quirk of a compassionate old man. I'm not finished yet. Now shush! So, one day a young Padawan meets Master Hortath in the courtyard and, not knowing of his blindness, asks him for directions to the Council. Quite sure of himself, Hortath gave the lad directions, which happened to lead back outside and away from the Enclave. The Padawan is confused, naturally. He asks if Master Hortath is sure, and of course Master Hortath says that he is. The Padawan suggests that perhaps he should ask someone else. But the proud Hortath now feels insulted. He tells the Padawan to take the route he prescribed and no other. Rather dejectedly, the Padawan did as he was told, and so ended up leaving the Jedi Order forever. It was decided that the boy's fate was to leave the Order anyway, though whether that was out of respect for Hordath or because the boy went on to something else, well, we'll never know. Not much. I never knew the Padawan nor met Master Hordath himself. He was before my time. The tale is about blindness, and I thought the point was clear. At any rate, you think about it. You're the one who asked why the Jedi left me, remember? Now let's get going. My feet are itching for a good run.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Commentary. That is unnecessary now, Master. I have been returned to you and my memory core is now fully functional. Statement. My functionality has now been fully restored, Master. I exist to serve Revan as your personal battle droid. In time, my assassination protocol can be restored, and at that point I will once again endeavor to eliminate any meatbag opposition you may have. Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned. Statement. Of course, Master. You are the one who created me, meatbag or no, and while you may not be all you once were, I am grateful for my existence. Answer. No, Master. You never did make me privy to any of the Starforge's secrets. Answer. It was you who programmed me thus, Master. Your pupil once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his meatbag status. He was unimpressed, but you found the reference humorous. You changed my programming so that I would continue to use the term. It drove your pupil to extreme lengths of frustration. Observation. Of course you do, Master. You did then as well. Commentary. Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then. Observation. You are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling. This cannot solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew. As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Yeah, what do you want? Korriban is a Sith world, that's for sure. I mean, just look at this place. Rumor has it that the leader of our clan at the time, Mandalore, did go down. They say the Sith performed terrible magics here. Do you have anything else you want to ask? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Hey there, what can I do for you? It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right? I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Taris.
지쿠쿠노 노바물리라 지군 동hit군 전팅 네 보보제 마타 네 분나게 돌비 기규하나 론다 디호동가 군 한가비 오늘 군 베스 칭 발라물레 통킹바 노노닥 독닝 셔투군네 물레라베스 다 공주스 딱 미끼 그랍을 먹어 같이 주이다 보동가 돌바방크 원래 오간다 나루 주춧 먹으샤 본가 몰라와나 찍네 바물레 슬리모 포다다다 난가 쿠비스 물레라베스 그 푸나 부나나이 차투 진바 물레라도아나 톡 칭바노 쿠닉 카바동파 쿠 펠리아노 모마카타 왕가 쿠비스 키아볼 물레아 가 칭자나 나와 가바콘 카바동파 쿠 펠리안 보난테야 치그라투 로다 보그라시 언니용 콤바 진톤노 무추바 로다 니타군 이다 바티사 바투아 카차투통 바그라샤 콘 티자코 주바카하 초파 차와치위시 윤쿠 조도 짓붕아란탕 론다 디호동가 군 한가비 오늘 군 베스 칭 발라물레 통킹바 노노닥 독닝 셔투군네 물레라베스 탁 비스주 봉코 코키막 방카 칭파라 치스카 물레 투나라나 누 프라타 동코시자 투마 와마마 투스 케바 토마 니샤 줄로르자 킹쿠노 불레라지군 쿠야미 주스 치카타 나 파토가야 훌키 고코가라 지지 가와나봇 아타과 가기도라 티군 와타티모나 이아 볼라 샥지 로차 와나 와마? 까바볼바 물지 구문나 긴슌 시신행 제네 궁 노발레 물레라지 군 와나몽 쿠스베스 칭가풀레 몰랑 투데라나 프라타 동그 서체 도맘 도마? 마나만 어떠다 학기주 크라타 볼라 슈이 총가똥 종근노 분카 물레라 궁길레 노바 Watende chukolo uno ku mulera tong haitwam chichi lumpa nita poe tikito dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut kachi chu ita dundonga yumalita kuto tun chila mulane ni dubobo wonga kumbis chang ba mulera kachi kun ita hodonga iking kuno ba mulera chikun Slimo podona rundi hotunga ku hunkabe. Chi gratu loda pograshi onniu kompa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun ita patisa batua kacha tutonga. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chubakaha chopa chawachiwish yunku. Jodo jitbungarantang. Tong abusha umninang wanga kumbis keng balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana. Kababol ba mulji kumana? Kabadumpa ku palia mukapata. Bunana jaku ikung kono bule marachiko. Tong nabong siya nun ya kababolpa mulji kuna. Tolpa da bongwale gando ng guguchutchut. Kabadum ku pilio botenya. Bonanay kutchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha siyag pangka. Witam boragatong. Mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuanga chuntize. Igruto haga jijiwa watajuma wana hu wama hulhu natek tong abog sha umninang wanga kumbis keng balemuraya Johnny yon tunjiji idatwana Kapapod pa mulje kumana?
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street. Hiding behind the Selkat laws. Typical Republic cowards.
Hooked at Jax is insane. He just smashes through everything to the finish. I guess we should expect that from a Gamorrean. You here to cheer Cassandra? She's a fine racer. I hope she knocks Hookta out of the running. Hooked at Jax is insane. He just smashes through everything to the...
Back off, Republic dog. You couldn't hope to compare to a real woman. Back off, Republic dog. You couldn't hope to compare to a real woman. Hey, you working for the Republic? You look like a Republic agent. I can see the cowardice in your eyes. You think you can impress me by spouting a bunch of Jedi garbage? If it wasn't for the Selkath neutrality laws, I'd add your name to the list of Jedi I'd killed.
I heard the Sith are trying to work on a synthetic version of Kolto. I wouldn't be surprised if the Republic was too.
You got any armor plating for my Swoop bike? I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed. Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
This entrance to the Sith Embassy has been closed temporarily due to a maintenance failure. The main entrance to the embassy will reopen when the problem has been fixed. What? How did you... This unit has no knowledge of what you're talking about. Those with legitimate business with the Sith should return when the repairs have been completed.
I hear the Zerka Corp got kicked off of Kashyyyk by the locals. Good for them. At least someone's getting something back from them.
What do we have here? A lost off-worlder, perhaps? You're probably here for the Swoop races. Track is through the west corridor. Get moving. Ugh, I hate the rabble the races attract. They're always trouble. I'm no guide. The Sith don't suffer questions for long. Then seek out a helpful fish for answers. I have no interest in the affairs of the Selkath, and you have no reason to inquire about mine. I am fond of the sport, true. But it's more about hating races I don't think should win than actually paying tribute to those I favor. Hooked Jax shows the proper spirit of competition, and it has brought him to the top before.
The Gamorrean? You're joking.
Brute force to the finish. He's very efficient. Of course you do. Good riddance.
What do you want, Ray-Rat? I don't have the time or desire to bother speaking with wandering idiots. Go join the other transients in the Swoop race area. At least you'll all be contained. I will get tired of your voice in short order, so make it quick. Grow some gills and swim the planet yourself. There's no substitute for personal experience. I have nothing else to say on the subject. Nothing about the current state of races make me want to watch, especially if it means associating with the cattle grouped in there now. I admire the mercenary spirit of Cassandra Matilde. Other than that, no.
Her mercenary spirit isn't what's selling your deliverance.
She does have other qualities as well. Good. This visit was dragging.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer. I don't have time to sit here and answer your questions. I have to get ready. The Sith want me to report to their embassy first thing tomorrow.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga tulpata bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampumpa bolawana chikni. Bamul neslik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Tong hay tuam jiji yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando tenago chuchut kachi chu ay thaudonga. Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de nebobo. Unko kun biskang. Bamulara takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tolbada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampumpa bolawana chikni. Bamul neslik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Kachichu ay thaudunga. Yinkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima podana. Rundi haudonga kun honkabi. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ay thaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampumpa bolawana chikni. Bamul neslik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Tong hay tuam jiji yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando tenago chuchut. Kachi chu ay thaudunga. Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de nebobo. Munko kun biskang. Bamulara. Tong hay tuam jiji yumalith pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando tenago chuchut. Kachi chu ay thaudunga. Yumalith ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de nebobo. Unko kun biskang. Bamulara. Karatumpa kun palyiya mokapata. Punanay kachu. Yinkin kuno bamulira chikun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang. Kawawal pamulci kamana takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shapumpa bolawana chikni. Pamulislik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best.
Tiska du sukiku ba nabona na kachu ag tuinkotu. Topa da bunkwalya gando nago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hodonga. Yala mo inkapun. Jiloba mulira ni bobo. Wango kumbeska gang ba mamarulira. Jawana bota ayuha tahunga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bunkwalya gando do nago chuchut. Musha papumpa bola wana chikne. Bamuli slemo poda wanga kun bes mulira rabest.
You here to cheer Cassandra? She's a fine racer. I hope she knocks Hukta out of the running.
We need more rules about overpowered bikes. Hukta just rides over everything. It's boring watching him.
I was down here last week, and I got Cassandra Mathiel's auto print. She doesn't do that very often.
This isn't the best track, but it's better than the Dust Bowl on Tatooine. Well, I'm just starting out. Hopefully when the circuit is back up, fans like you will start to know my name when I race.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupaliaya mokarpata.
Tuftadan gelfa. Horisidan gelfa. Uden tufblad fandigo gelfa. Horisidan gelfa van inugan gelfa. Der Bundas. Ufta gel kif. Bundas dal gelfa. Abuelta. Kolo duf Ivan Rebut. Ikel Irimo. Tuftadan gelfa. Horisidan gelfa. Uden tufblad fandigo gelfa. Horisidan gelfa van inugan gelfa. When now for the Tufta. She enjoyed it out. And Raji got. She offered to. Tuftadan gelfa. Horisidan gelfa. Uden tufblad fandigo gelfa. Horisidan gelfa van inugan gelfa. Kolo duf Ivan Rebut. Abuelta. Tuoda. Elmo tunsu si ni pirongan I gelfa. Kolo duf Ivan Rebut. Abuelta. Tuoda. Elmo tunsu si ni pirongan I gelfa. And now for the Tufta. She enjoyed it out. And Raji got. She offered to. Tuftadan gelfa. Horisidan gelfa. Uden tufblad fandigo gelfa. Horisidan gelfa van inugan gelfa. Abuelta. Kolo duf Ivan Rebut. Ikel Irimo. Tuftadan gelfa. Horisidan gelfa. Uden tufblad fandigo gelfa. Horisidan gelfa van inugan gelfa. And now for the Tufta. She enjoyed it out. And Raji got. She offered to. Tuoda. Uden tufblad fandigo gelfa. Horisidan gelfa van inugan gelfa. Kolo duf Ivan Rebut. Ufta gel kif. Bundas dal gelfa. Ufta gel kif. She avfallen Lorisa duf I det andevat. And now for the Tufta. She enjoyed it out. And Raji got. She offered to. Tuftadan gelfa. Horisidan gelfa.
Black Fandigo Gelfa, Orisidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa. And now for the Klufta. She enjoyed it out, and Razi good. She offered to. Kolo dus Divan Rebut, Pabuelta. Ora, Elmo Tunfu Sinipirongdan Dikelfa, Udastal Shelfa, Udastal Cliff. She affared Gurisa Duffidan Devat, Duffidan Gelfa, Orisidan Gelfa, Udun Black Fandigo Gelfa, Orisidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa. Linda Kufta.
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an autoprint, forget it. You can buy one when I get more made up. Leave me alone. I need time to prepare for my races. Well, get it over with. I know that if you do absolutely anything wrong, you get locked up. Seems like finding criminals is a great way to bring in the credits. I'm surprised they even let us race. Wouldn't want the crowds to get too excited. Excitement makes people unpredictable, or something. Of course you do. Everyone wants time with the fabulous Cassandra Matir. There just isn't enough of me to go around. It was, but I can't seem to get a break lately. Hukta has been holding me off, and all he does is run over everything. But this place is all there is, until the circuit recovers from the loss of Taris. It's going to take a while. Not within reasonable traveling time. I heard there was a startup on Tatooine, but I'll stick with the legitimate tracks. Thank you very much. Huts aren't to be trusted, that's all I'll say. 2 years. But that's more than enough time to know the secrets behind this sport. It's all about the image you portray. Hukta is the thug. People like him because he's mean. I'm the pretty one. The one that people want to take home. Even if we don't win, we're easy to remember. That keeps the fans coming back. So race organizers want us at their tracks. Local racers don't bring in off-world crowds. They need us. At least they would if there was still a functioning circuit. Hukta Jax is the only other professional here besides me. He got where he is by making sure everyone knows he's the toughest racer out there. I don't know any of the other racers. I guess there's Quidel, the local favorite. He won't amount to much. You need money to compete. Maybe he's got some skills, but he just doesn't have the best bike. It's that simple. Yes, hurry it up. Don't hurry back.
Forgive us,
Well, hello, Sector Champion. You must be proud right now. You'll excuse me if I don't join in with cheers of my own. Don't hurry back.
Mokau dangya foki. Chachiska do punta kakaspaka. Bano oto.
You're gonna be the talk of Manon for a while. Nobody's gonna get anywhere near your time.
You're deadly serious out of the course. Like Hookta Jax, but with talent. You deserve to be champion.
It's amazing what you've accomplished here, and you've done it with such style. I've never met a woman like you.
It's amazing what you've accomplished here, and you've done it with such style. I've never met a woman like you.
What do you want now? You press your luck pestering a Sith soldier. It doesn't seem wise on your part. Don't count on the small measure of celebrity you have attained at the Swoop races. All are equally inferior before the Sith. What did you say? You don't want trouble from me, friend. You might as well take a blaster to your own head. So, you have some courage. Dumb as a Burmar cast-off, but you've got courage. What do you hope to accomplish with this threat? Even if you expected to live through my attack, the Selkath would lock you up for fighting in their streets. I thought you're right. Walk away. Now.
Why are you back again? I didn't show enough disinterest the first time round. You really shouldn't pester a soldier of the Sith. Go look for your fans over at the Swoop Races Sector Champion. I'm sure they'll give you what you're looking for. Hostile. I would consider this the height of calm for dealing with insects like yourself. If I were hostile, you'd be dead. Wisely played. Go away.
Back off, Republic dog.
You couldn't... You sure put Hookta in his place. I don't have to say that you are a much more appealing champion.
Hey there, what can I do for you? I don't know anything about Korriban, but I get a bad feeling in this place. If there's such a thing as an evil planet, this is it. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you? Okay, have it your way.
Ah, so we meet again, Canderous. It has been quite a long time.
Joggy? He was a warrior under my command up to the Battle of Althir. But I thought...
You thought I was dead, didn't you? You thought all of us that you had sent on that attack had perished. You sent us to die in a foolish attack, while you directed your forces elsewhere. You broke from the battle plan and let us die for it, so that you could have the honor of being the first to kill the enemy commander.
I did what was prudent at the time. If I had not done it, the battle would have...
The battle would have been won anyway. I am tired of your excuses, Canderous. I have spent years tracking you down since the clans were banished, and I will not rest until I've had my vengeance. I challenge you, Canderous. I challenge you to fight the fight you fled that day above Althir, in the dune seas of Tatooine. I will be waiting for you. I have spread the news of the challenge since I learned you had landed on this world. All the surviving Mandalorian clans know of what I do here, and that we shall meet on Tatooine to settle this debt of vengeance once and for all. If you fail to meet me there, you shall be stripped of all honor and forever cast out of our society. It will be you and me alone in the dune seas of Tatooine. A final battle that can only end in death. I shall be waiting for you there, Canderous.
I've been given a challenge I can't ignore. We've got to go to the dune seas of Tatooine, so I can find Joggy and kill him for his insult to me. This is between me and Joggy. You don't have to get involved. If you're lucky, he might spill something before I spread him in a paste over the dunes. I've been given a challenge I can't ignore. We've got to go to the dune seas of Tatooine, so I can find Joggy and kill him for his insult to me. This is between me and Joggy. You don't have to get involved. I've been given... The sooner we...
What the hell is your kind doing here? Bad enough I have to deal with all these other idiots, but now there's a stinking Cathar on this world, too?
I have as much right to be here as you do, sir.
Ooh, big woman. The Jedi shooting her mouth off from behind a lightsaber. Or whatever you're carrying, hiding behind your pet Cathar. And a woman at that. We should have exterminated all you Cathar when we had the chance.
What? What do you know about my world?
I know enough that... Hey, wait a minute. You look familiar somehow.
What? You?
This doesn't concern you, Jedi trash. Now where could I have...
No, he's dead, and she likely is too.
What are you talking about?
Maybe I was wrong. Still, I think a specimen like you would be a nice addition to my collection. So, what would it take, Jedi, for you to sell your pet here to me? Now don't be so selfish. We both know Cathair aren't real people anyway. The females make amusing pets, but the males should be put down like the animals they are. I remember one time on Taris.
What? What did you say? What did you do on Taris, you scum?
Put one of you down like the animals you are. So easy. Then I saw one of the females on the auction block. But those darn Jedi.
It was you.
What? Me? Oh, now I recognize where I've seen that face before. You were the little Cathair I was going to purchase. But those Jedi came and stole my pet away from me. When I was fighting with the Mandalorians against the Cathair, I developed an appreciation for these creatures. They make excellent servants if properly trained. You Jedi act all prim and proper, but inside you must feel the same way I do about the lesser, non-human species. The Sith at least let their feelings show on the outside.
You... the homeworld.
Come now. Will you let your pet go? I'm sure we can come up with a price we both think is fair.
And I will see you dead for what you have done to my people.
Hold on a second. Don't be hasty.
There is peace. I will remain calm. I am a Jedi now. My lust for vengeance must be curbed.
Yes, yes. Say no to the dark side, but I will have you yet. Ha!
My Cathar blood seethes at the thought of that man still running free. I cannot stand still while I think about it, but I will not give in to the dark side either. He will pay for his crimes, though. He will most likely be following us. Me. If we could find him first, then he may not be able to set in motion whatever he has in store for us.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys in the office may need authorization in triplicate, but not me. Good hunting out there.
So you managed to come after all. I see you brought friends.
You brought some of your own as well.
Ha! Indeed I did. I foresaw that you might need help, so I arranged a distraction. I do not need to hear your excuses, Jedi. I know why he brought you.
Enough of this talk, Joggy. Let's do what we came here to do.
We both know the stakes here. And we both know what we must do. It is only in death that this can end.
This is a matter of honor. I cannot stand by this insult. I must do this! He has slandered me and questioned my honor. Among the Mandalore, many have died for lesser insults.
I speak truth, and honor is the question here. The deaths of my comrades, your warriors, is a debt in blood that can only be paid by you. When you saw prospects for glory, you abandoned the plan and left us to die surrounded by enemies.
If I had not attacked when I did, the battle would not have been won so easily.
It would still have been won. You sent your own men to die there, Canderous. I cannot forgive you for what you did to us. You will pay.
That's not the way it happened. The Althiri were fighting hard. I saw a break in their defenses that left their center exposed. I had to take the chance. If I had not done what I did, many more warriors would have died and the battle would have taken much longer. I stand by my decision.
You coward. You glory hunter. You were given direct orders and were part of a plan. You had a responsibility to us.
I can regret their loss, but it was necessary.
Yes, I do not want to fight.
No. Do not alter his mind to defend me. I can fight my own battles without your help.
You... what? You tried to manipulate my mind with your devious Jedi powers. I cannot tolerate any interference. You shall die for that, Jedi.
Yeah?
Your wish?
I think this has affected me in ways I didn't anticipate. I think I'll need time to sort things out. Thanks for what you did. Whatever your intentions might have been. I just need time.
Orisidan Gelfa. Uden Tufblag Fandigo Gelfa. Orisidan Gelfa Vaginogan Gelfa. Papuelta. Kolos Duf Divan Rebut. Ikelti Rimo. Undastal Gelfa. Ufstagel Kris. She ansvarade Lorisa Dufide Andevat. Duftadan Gelfa. Orisidan Gelfa. Uden Tufblag Fandigo Gelfa. Orisidan Gelfa Vaginogan Gelfa. Undastal Gelfa. Ufstagel Kris. She ansvarade Lorisa Dufide Andevat. Duftadan Gelfa. Orisidan Gelfa. Uden Tufblag Fandigo Gelfa. Orisidan Gelfa Vaginogan Gelfa. Kolos Duf Divan Rebut. Papuelta. Kuoda. Kelmo Tunfu Sidni Pirongan Ikelfa. Duftadan Gelfa. Orisidan Gelfa. Uden Tufblag Fandigo Gelfa. Orisidan Gelfa Vaginogan Gelfa. Papuelta. Kolos Duf Divan Rebut. Ikelti Rimot. Bundas. Ufstagel Kris. Undastal Gelfa.
Kakincha nawabakaon. Ichage borang turang. Nada chawa ishun kun. Noba mulira tilai kuka. Kang ibora tong chitsa. Chesko yohaba kaba nopi ula. Kakincha nawabakaon. Bagwa shang kontimachit Baba Hassan Shan. Noba mulira tilai kuka. Smilia! Tingkuin ko ka! Patoga yakuli ko kala Gigi! Nikawa dubaka! Patisa! Patisa! Kon mulis limo po iwanga kun riskin. Chi itakangki changa kilikon. Tong hitwama akti inkotune. O tong hitwama ji akti inkotun. Tong panokun. Nonek. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Ki mulira kung king. Kimba no kung niknyota. Chachiska. Topa na otobo kasa. Jiska dosoki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smaktoma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na otobo kasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan. Kakincha nawabakaon. Bagwa shang kontimachit Tong hitwama akti inkotune. O tong hitwama ji akti inkotun. Tong panokun. Nonek. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Ki mulira kung king. Kimba no kung nikdota. Patoga yakuli ko kala Gigi. Tingkuin ko ka, tong hitwana ji sakat agi inko tune, chuna mulira, tong pa nong kunik abog. Kimba no kunik dota. Patisa, patisa, kava, yun patisa. Chiwa aita kang ki jiyo kaku. Uchua penki, tong itwama ji human act in ikatune. Chi ita kang ki chana kilikon. Chiwa aita kang ki. Kakincha nawabakaon. Bagwa shang kontimachit Ciao baso. Chino moirani dubo. Tonkimba. Nokunetsak. Ciao baso. Chino morirani dubo. Tonkimba. Nokunetsak.
Go on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to worry about.
Racer stuff. Nothing you'd understand. Don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of secret. Ha! Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion? Everyone knows that the whole planet is gone. Nobody got out. I'm not in the mood for jokes, thanks. I've got things to think about. You wouldn't know anything about it. Deal with that Hut Mata and you will understand. Until then, I just don't want to talk about it. Go on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to worry about. I don't feel like answering. I wouldn't be much help to you anyway. I just race. Don't know about anything else. Deal with that Hut Mata and you will understand. Until then, I just don't want to talk about it.
I don't know how the riders do it. I get sick at speeds like that. I don't know how the riders do it. I get sick at speeds like that. I don't know how the riders do it.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi mama jikona. Tongki pa nonku nek abog baba Hassan shan. No ba muri ra tilai kuka.
I'm not racing until my parts come in, and who knows when that'll be. I was due to race on Terrace, but I blew a qualifying race. Guess I'm lucky, huh?
Tangabun shan nang. Wanga kun biskin ba mulara. Choni yun tun Gigi either dwana. Kava volpa mulji gumana. Chinapala mule. Tonki ba non tontek. Dunni chachon kun ne mule rabast. Mucho shakapaka, yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Kakin cha na kwat na pon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, ton ki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest, uf mala ni bokurk. Tanga boksha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni Gigi aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana, kakin cha na kwat na pon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tonki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest, uf mala ni bokurk. Mucho shakapaka, yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Tanga boksha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni Gigi aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana, chinapala mule, tonki ba non tontek, dunni chachon kun ne mule rabast. Tanga boksha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni Gigi aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana. Kakin cha na kwat na pon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tonki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest, uf mala ni bokurk. Mucho shakapaka, yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Tanga boksha nagnong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yun ni Gigi aldwana, kava volpa muli kumana. Kakin cha na kwat na pon kon, wanakumbes, chi pala mulek, tonki pa nagnonek, tu nikton chun ke nemolek rabest, uf mala ni bokurk. Mucho shakapaka, yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Chinapala mule, tonki ba non tontek, dunni chachon kun ne mule rabast. Mucho shakapaka, yi ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon. Chinapala mule, tonki ba non tontek, dunni chachon kun ne mule rabast.
Ako Jacoba, Chino mulera king pajak, snima puidwana. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes, 진바야물 군웅가비 tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes tonga bukshaunnemung kavavul pamulsi kunanabak mulira juniyun tunjichi aifatuana kavavul pamulsui kunana labuda na winkis maktoma winkin slimmo podona mulira chikun
Nobody here can compare with the racers you rode against on Terrace. You'll wipe every record from the books this backwater track.
Rundi hautonga tongkimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kununkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Lagoda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautonga tonkimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Jibedwana ni bobo. Tongnamun shanunyan. Muchitito aki jijaku. Laboda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautonga tonkimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Laboda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkabi. Kipechao na kiniko sendi. Nao kundek kurang wangabula. Chila yun nao. Laboda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautonga tonkimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest.
And you're surprised that the boy doesn't want to sign?
That isn't fair! On Terrace you had to give a cut to the Swoop gang sponsoring you, but at least the rider got the higher share of the winnings.
Laboda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautonga tonkimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Laboda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautonga tonkimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest.
I bet you just can't understand why they wouldn't trust someone who's only in it for the money.
Laboda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautonga tonkimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Laboda na winkis maktoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautonga tonkimbanang kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Jibedwana ni bobo. 동남웅 샤논장 무치티토아키 지지하쿠 라보다 나웬키스 막도나 인킨 슬림머포도 나물레라 치군 노바 룬디 하우동가 고홍가비 룬디 하우동가 동킨바낭 공객 완나 군베스 진파야물 군홍가비 툭넨 당조 군네물레라베스 라보다 나웬키스 막도나 인킨 슬림머포도 나물레라 치군 노바 룬디 하우동가 고홍가비 룬디 하우동가 동킨바낭 공객 완나 군베스 진파야물 군홍가비 툭넨 당조 군네물이라베스 라보다 나웬키스 막도나 인킨 슬림머포도 나물레라 치군 노바 룬디 하우동가 고홍가비 룬디 하우동가 동킨바낭 공객 완나 군베스 진파야물 군홍가비 툭넨 당조 군네물이라베스 라보다 나웬키스 막도나 인킨 슬림머포도 나물레라 치군 노바 룬디 하우동가 고홍가비 라보다 나웬키스 막도나 인킨 슬림머포도 나물레라 치군 노바 룬디 하우동가 고홍가비 룬디 하우동가 동킨바낭 공객 완나 군베스 진파야물 군홍가비 툭넨 당조 군네물이라베스 룬디 하우동가 동킨바낭 공객 완나 군베스 진파야물 군홍가비 툭넨 당조 군네물이라베스 라보다 나웬키스 막도나 인킨 슬림머포도 나물레라 치군 노바 룬디 하우동가 고홍가비 룬디 하우동가 동킨바낭 공객 완나 군베스 진파야물 군홍가비 툭넨 당조 군네물이라베스 룬디 하우동가 동킨바낭 공객 완나 군베스 진파야물 군홍가비 툭넨 당조 군네물이라베스 라보다 나웬키스 막도나 인킨 슬림머포도 나물레라 치군 노바 룬디 하우동가 고홍가비 룬디 하우동가 동킨바낭 공객 완나 군베스 진파야물 군홍가비 툭넨 당조 군네물이라베스 라보다 나웬키스 막도나 인킨 슬림머포도 나물레라 치군 노바 룬디 하우동가 고홍가비 왕가 조나티소라스 바프카세 이가툭 하쿠지지야 니코 이때만 보그라동 집에도 안나니 보고 동나무웅 샤논장 무치티토아키 지지하쿠 라보다 나웬키스 막도나 인킨 슬림머포도 나물레라 치군 노바 룬디 하우동가 고홍가비 라보다 나웬키스 막도나 인킨 슬림머포도 나물레라 치군 노바 룬디 하우동가 고홍가비 룬디 하우동가 동킨바낭 공객 완나 군베스 진파야물 군홍가비 툭넨 당조 군네물이라베스 라보다 나웬키스 막도나 Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nangkongkek. Wanna kumbes chimpaya muri kunhunkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nangkongkek. Wanna kumbes chimpaya muri kunhunkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Lagoda na rinkis maktona. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Lagoda na rinkis maktona. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nangkongkek. Wanna kumbes chimpaya muri kunhunkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Lagoda na rinkis maktona. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Innova mulera kinkun chikun. Mucha shak pangpa. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nangkongkek. Wanna kumbes chimpaya muri kunhunkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Lagoda na rinkis maktona. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Chupaka chonagan totril titoki yumabogra. Chikudo kano pawa. Titoki graduk tangu tima. Lagoda na rinkis maktona. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Lagoda na rinkis maktona. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nangkongkek. Wanna kumbes chimpaya muri kunhunkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Ta jubayo kulawish tuchung watakuchu. Yukarel gratuk bograuna. Bogra titoki gratuk. Chiewe tongtima. Lagoda na rinkis maktona. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Giokoya wish you mani bajoni bes. In Latinum hudu. Yukail ginotekta. Laboda na winkis matoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Rundi hautunga tonkin badnan kunkek. Wanna kumbes chimpayamuri kuhunkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Laboda na winkis matoma. Inkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Mutadahat rundi ikchawa tombola joniku. Yomawa mani boba. Lorda wish wanga shachi. Wanna kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Jibeduana ni bobo. Tongmabun shanunyan. Mujitito aki jijaku. Rundi hautonga tonkin badnan kunkek. Wanna kumbes chimpayamuri kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes.
I wrecked my bike in a race a few days ago. Not that I could beat your times anyway. I wrecked my bike in a race.
What are you doing here when you can race like that? If the circuit were up, you'd be a star. You are too good for Tatooine, you know that? The best I've ever seen. Chinapala mule, tonki ba non tontek, tunni chachon kun ne mule rabast. Chinapala mule, tonki ba non tontek, tunni chachon kun ne mule rabast.
Tufedan elva, Norisidan elva. Duden tufblad fandigo elva, Norisidan elva van inugan elva. Der Bundas, Ufter el Krieg, Bundas der Helva.
Ichuta, yun patisa, inbani chalora kun. Ciao baso, Gino molirani dubo, tonkimba, noku netsak.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Nice job beating my times, too. I guess my heart isn't in the racing. Contracts are distracting stuff. Sorry, I've been here a few years, but only for the racing. Maybe ask over at Faza's club. The hunters get around. Not sure there's much I could tell you. I mean, you have the track record. Just a few years. I used to run down in the canyons, but nobody sees you down there. I wanted crowds. I've been told I am. I might go pro. I'm looking at some contracts, but that's between me and Mata. If there's anything around, it'll be at the Zerka store in their office in the center of town. Stock is scarce on this rock. Mata has some basic incentives for good times, which you probably know, but this is just an amateur track. The pro circuit is where the real credits are, but even that is hurting. I guess a lot of riders were on Terrace. Hurry it up, all right? I have things on my mind. I suppose you've got a right to know track business. But with the times you've been posting... You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it, I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers. Hard to tell. I'll get some more runs here first. I need the practice. I have to top your time. Thanks again. I meant it.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tonki pa nonku nek abog. Chiwaka aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun muri ra slimo poiwanga. Tangi wama ji human act in inkatune. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tonki pa nonku nek abog. Baba Hassan Shan. No ba muri rati lai kuka.
Rundi hautonga tonkimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpaya muri kunhungkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Lagoda na rinkes matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kuhunkabi. Rundi hautonga tonkimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpaya muri kunhungkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes. Rundi hautonga tonkimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes chimpaya muri kunhungkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabes.
Muchachak bakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
Unda di hondonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotak. Tukning chatukunde mulirabes. Ka chikun ita hondonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Spimo po donar di hodunga kun kabe. Tolpa da pongwale kanduna guchuchut. Kavadum ku pilio botenya. Bonanay kuchu. Awaga boska chokola. Mucha shak panga. Takom jus dak miki grabar mogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Yeah, what do you want? Working for Davik was like driving a spike through the side of your head. Sure, you got something new in there, but in the end, you've lost something as well. Beating up people who wouldn't or couldn't pay, strong-arming his competitors, killing who he said. It was busy work, nothing decent. Assassin, mercenary. Those are names people give guys like me who do the killing to make us seem better or worse in their eyes. I've killed many people. I can't say I'm proud of it, but I have. Criminals, competitors, businessmen, police, women, children. Jedi were a better challenge. But they hardly ever poked around in the Undercity. Until you came along. But I never wanted to challenge you. Never felt the need. Maybe I knew I couldn't win. Just like all those years ago. Yeah, probably. You probably would have beaten me again. Maybe you would have. But you're not who you were back then. I can tell. You've changed. And maybe I have to. I remember a time when I could do anything I wanted. Kill, maim, murder. It was all the same to me. But now that I am older, I can look back and regret. I look back and regret all the chances I had as a warrior, and then all the chances I've had since then. I shouldn't be getting like this. Not when so many other things are happening, but it feels like something has changed inside and I don't know what it is. This is unbecoming a warrior. Let's get on with everything before I start getting sentimental or something. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.